Hi everyone, welcome to the new live episode of Peter's English podcast. I'm your host Peter. I'm the owner of my own Peter's English podcast. I'm 34 years old. I like learning English and doing my podcast. I've been learning English since August 2022. I've decided to learn English and doing my podcast because it's my hobby. I want to visit foreign countries. I want to live without language barriers. I want to have a better paid job. And I want to meet other learners of English language that they are fanatics like me. They like they like learning English, doing their own English podcast, and writing their own novels about their own fairy tales in English, and they have their own flagship main character that is added to their own novels in English. Yes, people, writing your own fairy tales in English is really very important thing for you, because you can practice your wait a minute, we have some problems. Yes, now it's better. Because the best idea how to practice your writing skills in English is writing your own fairy tales in English, and I recommend you to write your own novel about your own hobbies and create your own main character that you can use in your own novel. And it's really funny, and create your own funny dialogues like me. And the best idea, why is speaking skills in English very important thing? No. Yes, it's really very important thing, and the best idea how to practice your speaking skills in English is creating your own English podcast about your own stories. Because writing in English is very important, and about your hobbies. I've been streaming since August 2024 because I like learning English and doing my podcast. What else? Yes, the first year I was only learning English grammar, and thanks to my favorite English influencers, I've realized that you have to practice every aspect of learning English, that is speaking, writing, reading, English grammar, and pronunciation. Yes, of course, you have to do all of it. And wait a minute, I don't see myself. Yes, now I can see. And I've decided to do my own Peter's English podcast because I wanted to publish my own fairy tales in English. That I like doing it, and I created my own novel, Viera the Vampire Girl. You can watch it on YouTube. You can read it on the Wattpad or on my website. Or you can listen to it and watch, or you can listen to it and read in the same time. I really recommend you. It's really funny, and you can follow me. And yes, of course, I want to create my own Peter's English podcast community of learners and fanatics of learning English that learning English and doing their own English podcast about their own fairy tales and about their own novels in English. It's a lifestyle for them, like for me is, because I like it, is my hobby. And yes, people, this is the first a live stream on YouTube via OBS Studio, where my notebook is connected to my own fiber optic internet via electric poles, and as you can see, everything works great and it's very good. Now I think you can hear me better. And what can we do? Wait a minute. We can play with Microsoft Copilot, and we can do something crazy. Yes, we can play with it. We can play together, create funny games for me. I'm streaming and recording on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio, connected to my new optic internet via electric pole for the first time. Yes, Microsoft Copilot. It's my debut. Yes, of course. It's not the debut of my podcast. It's the debut because I've been streaming and podcasting the first episode connected to my new fiber optic internet via electric poles. Yes, this episode isn't so good. Who cares? No one is watching me. And yes, people, I have to tell you that the best thing how to don't be shy is don't look at your webcam. Look at your display of your notebook or computer, because this is the best cheat for you, because you can see yourself and you can interact with yourself. And I like watching on myself and doing stupid things with my face. Yes, people, that's true. And here is the funny game. Yes, Peter, you've got the fiber speed, the OBS setup, and the party vibes. Now let's turn your stream into full-on interactive comedy show with some hilarious games you can play. You can play live with your audience or just with me, your AI co-host. Funny game ideas for your stream. English word karaoke. You pick a random English word like umbrella or giraffe. You have to think. Oh no, I don't want to think. Viera's vampire vocabulary. I give you a spooky note. This is boring. Peter pronunciation challenge. No. No. What can we do with it? It's 8 minutes about nothing. Yeah, why not? Yes, create a funny story where about Peter and his girlfriend Viera, the vampire girl. They can argue about something in the funny way. Yes, people, we like stories, don't we? And here is absolutely Peter. Here's a hilarious little tale staring you and your vampire girlfriend Viera with a dash of drama, a sprinkle of sass, and a whole lot of garlic. Peter versus Viera, the garlic bread incident. Yes, people, this is the second fairy tale inspired by my novel Viera the Vampire Girl, but created by Microsoft Copilot. Let's go! It was a quiet Friday night in my village. Peter had just finished streaming his latest OBS-powered gaming session and he was feeling victorious. That is, until he walked into the kitchen and saw Viera, the vampire girl, holding a tray of garlic bread. Peter gasped, "Viera, are you trying to assassinate yourself?" Viera rolled her eyes, her fangs glinting under the LED kitchen lights. "It's vegan garlic bread, Peter. I scraped off the garlic. It's just bread now." Peter squinted. "You scraped off the garlic? That's like buying a Ferrari and removing the engine." Viera hissed dramatically. "I'm trying to be supportive of your human cravings. You know how hard it is for me to be near carbs, not crabs." Peter crossed his arms. "You drank my blood last week like it was a smoothie, but bread is where you draw the line." "But bread is where you draw the line?" Viera pointed a pale finger at him. "That blood was organic, locally sourced, gluten-free. You, Peter, are a snack." Peter blushed. "Well, thank you, but still, garlic bread is a sacred." Suddenly, Viera's bad sidekick, Count Flapula, flew in and landed on the toaster. "I vote we order pizza," he squeaked. Peter and Viera looked at each other. "No garlic," she said. "Extra garlic," he said. They stared in silence. Then Viera smirked. "Rock, paper, scissors." Peter grinned. "You always big bet." "Exactly," she winked, "because that beats everything." Create the vocabulary the vocabulary for this episode of my podcast and describe it. Yes, this is people very good idea. Microsoft Copilot can create vocabulary for this story created by Microsoft Copilot and describe everything, but here it is. Absolutely, Peter. Here's a custom vocabulary list and episode description for your podcast episode titled "We don't need to listen to read episode description. We can." Yes, vocabulary list for the episode. Garlic bread incident, meaning the central conflict of the episode, a vampire versus human food debate. Vegan garlic bread, bread with garlic removed. Viera's attempt to compromise with Peter. This is a little funny, but okay. Blood smoothie, Viera's preferred beverage, organic, locally sourced and gluten-free. Snack slang, compliment meaning someone looks good enough to eat, literally in Viera's case. Count Flapula, Viera's bad sidekick, comic relief and pizza enthusiast. Bet beats everything, Viera's cheat moving. Rock, paper, scissors, butts are superior. Nocturnal queen, nickname for Viera, she sleeps by day, slays by night. Hypnotize the viewers, a joke about Viera's vampire powers accidentally affecting Peter's stream. Blood-flavored energy drink, imaginary product Peter might crave if he becomes half vampire. Okay. This was people interested. What do you think? Now I can hear myself better. Yes, we've been streaming this special episode on my podcast. It's special because this is the first stream episode on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio, where I am connected directly to my new optic internet via electric poles, and it's great. I don't have any problems with streaming and recording until now. This big change in my life can improve my life and can improve my podcasting and learning English, because I like to do it. Yes, of course, we can talk about my gear. Yes, the most important thing of my gear is my gaming notebook that has two GPU. The first GPU is a normal GPU, and the second is the gaming GPU. You have to manually change it if you want to use the gaming GPU for recording your recordings in OBS Studio, and I really recommend you to do it, because if you record with your normal GPU, is not a very good idea. The second thing is my microphone. Yes, this microphone, you can see it. This microphone, yes, is a very good microphone, but there are a lot of other types of microphones. But this microphone is connected via USB to my gaming notebook, and I'm using my 4K webcam. It's very good, and I really recommend it to buy it if you want do full HD live episodes, because this kind of because the full HD live episode is the best kind of content for your YouTube channel and for your podcast. I think video episodes are the future of your podcast. And why I use my gaming notebook. I use it because you can use the gaming GPU of your gaming notebook or your laptop to encoding the video of your recordings, and it's a very good idea. And I think optic internet is a big change again for me, but I wanted to talk about my gaming notebook and why I'm using it right now, and why I bought it. It's a very good idea when you buy your own gaming notebook or laptop for streaming and recording your own English podcast, because you can use the power of your gaming GPU for encoding your recordings, and thanks to your 4K webcam you can do very good videos, and it's a big change, I think. But you have to set up everything in your OBS Studio or in your another software that you are use in your gaming notebook or laptop, and you have to be sure that everything is connected to your gaming notebook, and you have to see it in your software, and you have to manually write the resolution of your webcam, the number of pixels, and don't forget to add encoding that is done by your gaming GPU, and thanks to it your videos can be better. And yes, I want to continue with my novel about Viera, the Web Diary, because I want to do it. It's my hobby. I like writing my own fairy tales in English, and it's a very good idea. It's a big hobby for me, because I like learning English and doing my podcast. And we can end this live episode because I'll be streaming for 20 minutes. And what else? Yes, please follow me. And I have to tell you that it's my business that I like learning English, and doing my podcast. Don't care about me if you don't like my hobby or you don't like me. Don't judge me, don't make fun of me. And of course, I don't want to be offensive and I don't want to hurt someone. I think that's it. And I want to tell you bye bye.